Hello again and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elise and today I'm going to be doing a collab. I'm not sure who else is participating, but I know Danyelle all day and I think Zandy is participating in this. I'm definitely going to put all that information below when I figure out who's going to do it with us. This is a collab basically that's going to be shitting on Colourpop because Colourpop decided to come out with a palette that was not reflective of the Disney princesses, and that hurt my soul, okay? I'm not a super Disney fan by any means, but I just feel like they could do a lot better, a lot better. Their palette was absolute crap. I'm gonna probably put a screenshot of what their palette looks like up in the just this area over here so you all can see what it looks like. Basically, we decided to break off and pick different princesses and do a palette based on them. So I picked Jasmine from Aladdin, and the reason I picked Jasmine because my favorite color is blue. And I'm just gonna go into it. I used Colourpop shadows, and I used Luxie Beauty shadows. I'm gonna try and put another clip of what all the swatches look like together, either up here right now or at the end, so you can see what this looks like together. But I'm going to swatch certain ones on here because I like certain ones more than others, and some of them are duochromes, so you're gonna be able to see like how they shift and how they perform. For today's look, I actually used this palette. I used this top row, I used this brown, I used these two duochromes, and I used this one right here. So the only colors I didn't use were the gold and the red, just because I did want a blue look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you all each shade and why I picked each shade, and hopefully this video isn't super long. But before we get into that, I also wanted to show the lipstick I'm wearing. It's ABH Beverly Hills in Electro, and this is pink with blue shimmer. You guys can see. So I thought that was perfect for this collab as well. I used the NYX white pencil as my base. This is also my project pan. I used Colourpop Avalon as my highlight, and I kind of was inspired also by the jewelry that Jasmine wears in the movie. And I also used Colourpop Sticky Sweet because I love this blush. As you can see, it has a little dent in it. So I just wanted to show these few products because I felt like they really helped make the look that I'm wearing today. So the first shadow is this orange from Colourpop, and it's called Cannonball, and it's just a really bright orange. I love this because it's perfect for going into my crease, and look at that intensity right there. So I really love that shadow. Next is Colourpop Crown Jewel, and I use this on the outer and on my lash line, I guess you could call it. And this is like a satin, and it's a really like powerful purple, but it's perfect for someone who loves purple but doesn't want a super purple that's not wearable. Next is, I think this is Backseat. Yeah, Backseat by Colourpop, and I use this as well on my lash line, and this is just a like satin metallic blue. I really enjoyed that. I'm not gonna swatch the brown because I feel like it's like every other brown. It's called Popular Demand, and that's from Colourpop. This tiny gold shade is actually from the All I See Is Magic palette, and I'm gonna show that as well close to the end of this video to show that like Colourpop can do colorful palettes. They just don't want to. And the top shade is I can't remember what the name of this shade is. Let's see. Save It for Later, maybe? Never Never. And this is the palette. Oh, let me get my hands together. This is the All I See Is Magic palette, and this was limited edition for last holiday season. And I hope they bring it back or do palettes that are similar to it because it was amazing. Like, it's such a good palette. Next, I have Glass Bowl, and that's this shade over here. I use that in my inner corner today. I love Glass Bowl. Some people say that it's really chunky. I can say that it's chunky. I would agree with that. And that's what it looks like. It's like a reflective blue-brown shade, and it's really beautiful. Now, these next shadows are all... This is why I have a love-hate relationship. Luxie Beauty is a really good brand. Like their duochromes are amazing. I love them, but they do not travel well. They do not. This red I got in March, and I dropped a palette that it was in, and all the Colourpop shadows were fine, but the Luxie Beauty shadows went to complete shit. I don't think they're pressed. It's an indie brand, so I don't think they were pressed hard enough. This crumbled. I had another matte shade that just was completely destroyed, and I have another shade called Very Sexy that's in my project pan. The whole middle of that is gone. It's just the outer rim is still there, so I don't know what's going on, but I hope they press their shadows a little bit better. This shade is called One Night Stand, and I'm gonna swatch these on my other hand, but it's a really beautiful metallic red. The next shade is Duper Star, and I don't know how to describe this. It's like, I'm wearing it on the center of my lip, but it's like a purple. Yeah, you guys see it's like a purple base, lilac base that has some lilac duochrome to it. And the next shadow, it looks purple, but it's not. It's called Charmed, and I would say it has more of a silver blue base. And at first I thought these looked really similar, but they don't. I feel like they lean differently. If you guys can see that, like this one leans more silver, and this one leans more lilac. I have both of them on my fingers. They look pretty similar, I think, but I just topped them over each other today, and I thought that was pretty unique. So that's my Colourpop Princess Jasmine palette. I know that Danyelle is doing Pocahontas, and I've already seen her palette, and it looks amazing. And I think Zandy, if she's going to participate, she's been kind of sick, so it's understandable. I think she's doing Tiana, and somebody else is doing Mulan. I think Adasia is doing Mulan. But she's going to be on Instagram, and I'm definitely going to put all of this information on Instagram, so feel free to check that out. I think this video is going to go up on the 8th, but if not, it goes up earlier. Please feel free to check my Instagram, like, subscribe, and tell me if you would love to see more of these makeshift palettes. I don't have a ton of singles, but I can get really creative and come up with basically anything with my limited selection. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye.